Okay, so today what we're doing is we're looking at a growth hack that I believe is a very cool one to look at in terms of increasing the amount of money that you can save per month. Obviously, finding a way to save money is one of the biggest challenges we all face, but I think this is a very cool way to think about it. It's all up to you guys, but this is what I would suggest if you're looking to find a way to save some extra money. Okay, so I call this save your raise. It's a simple way of increasing the amount of money that you can save. So I've got an Excel spreadsheet here for you so that I can quickly run you through what happens on this sheet. Okay, so let's say for instance you're a person, you earn 10,000 Rand a month. Okay, but at the moment you don't have any extra money to put away per month. Okay, so it's a bit of a challenge, but you need to find a way to do it. All right, so let's say year one, you just can't find any place to save some money. You've got pockets for all the money that you earn. So the save your raise comes in with every year, or hopefully every year, in your contract you've got a bit of a raise that you get. Okay, and this is now where we're going to start saving. So instead of me telling you find some space here in the 10,000 Rand and save 500 Rand of that, I'm not going to do that. It'll maybe be a bit counterproductive. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, so for instance, if you get an expected raise per year of, let's say, 5% raise, okay, that means on a 10,000 Rand salary you'll be getting about 500 Rand a month more the next year. Okay, so the rule here, or it all depends on you. And if you want me to send you the spreadsheet so you can type in your things to see where you could be in a few years' time, please do so. Just send me a comment, and I'll sort of pop you this Excel spreadsheet. So if you look at this, so my proposed plan for the save your raise plan is to save 50% of your raise. Remember, it's only 50% of that, the 500 Rand. Okay, so it's fine. Get a 5% raise on your 10,000 Rand a month. That gives you a 500 Rand extra every month. So what I'm saying is, still take 250 for yourself, whatever maybe gets more expensive in the year to come. But take 250 for yourself, but give yourself the other 250 for investment. Okay, so what is that? So you'll see that what this means is that we will be saving. How much will you be saving per month? It's 250 Rand. Okay, and this fund value is the amount of money that you'll have at the end of the year. Why is this year two? Remember, in year one we earning 10,000. Then we get a raise in year two of 5%. So only in year two will we be able to start saving the 250 Rand a month. Okay, so how much are we saving of our current income? Only 2.5%. So that's a bit too little to get to financial freedom, but don't worry, you'll see how this catches up. I'm sure you've maybe browsed through what's going on here already, so I'll speed it up from here now. Hopefully you understand the concept. And what we're going to do is we're going to say we are investing this in an index tracking fund. Let's say for instance the S&P 500 index tracking fund, or a top South African top 40, something like that, and we expecting or assuming a growth of 10% over a long period of time. So let's quickly run through this. Now in year one, 5% raise means that your raise would be 500 Rand for that month. Next year 500 Rand, but now because it's another 500 Rand, you're saving another 260 Rand. Okay, now suddenly at the end of year three we would have close to 10,000 Rand in our platform. Now let's quickly jump to year five. Let's see where that is now. Okay, sure, now we're starting to make some headway here. We're nearly saving 10% of our income. Okay, and then you see, look at this amount here. That is how much you're probably earning per month by that time, and this is your fund value. But now let's quickly jump to year 10. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We're close to a 20% saving of our total income. Now after 10 years, look at that, our fund value is starting to creep up nicely. Now quickly just have a look here. If I had to tell you in year one, save 30%, or what's this, 20% of your monthly income, you would be saying, Dwaine, no ways, it just can't be done, I've got too much pockets to fill. But because you've got the save your raise mindset, and only whenever you get a raise you are willing to put 50% of your raise amount. Remember, only the raise amount, not 50% of your total monthly income, only the raise. Okay, Like for instance, here in year 9, you would be getting a 700 Rand raise. Because you keep doing the 50% every year, it counts up and it amounts to quite a bit. So let's quickly jump to year 15. Look at how exciting this becomes. Okay, now you're saving close to 26% of your monthly income. Your total fund value jumps to 650. Okay, and you keep following this process, Let's say you're a youngster, a 20-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old. If you're a 40-year-old, this is where you'll be. Okay, 1.5 million Rand from starting from 0 20 years earlier. Now you already got 1.5 and you're saving 30% of your income. If you're a youngster and you're looking at this, look at 30 years. So if I'm 30 at the moment, if I start doing this now, by the year 30, I'll be saving 40% of my income. Okay, and look at that. My fund value would be amazing. Now, if I'm a youngster and I'm 20 years old and I might have a nice job that's giving me 10,000 Rand, I just follow the Save Your Raise Hack. Look at this. At the end of my 40-year period, I'll be saving 45% of my income and I will have 21 million Rand in my fund. So guys, I think this is a really cool, easy growth hack to maybe pursue. If you're looking to start saving, doesn't matter really where you're going to save. Remember, these fund values are determined on this growth per year. This could be much more. I mean, let's quickly have a look here. If we go 20%, I know that's a lot, but let's just have fun a bit. 20%, let's look at what that would equate to. Yes, see. Okay, well, obviously that's a that's a massive jump there, and it's obviously something that everyone can get excited about. But yeah, look at that, 240. It's unbelievable what 20% per year can do. So guys, if you want the sheet just to play around with, okay, let's just make this, maybe there's someone earning 20,000 Rand per month. They decide to do this, follow this process from next year. Look at this. If you can save for 40 years and leave the money in there, it'll go to 43 million Rand. Guys, I think this is something that definitely everyone should think of, even if it's a 5% raise. I mean, look, if you're willing to be one of those guys that say, no, wait, every cent of my raise every year I'm going to put in there, that's probably unrealistic. Let's make it, instead of 50%, 80%. Look at how this amount's going to change. Remember, that was 43 in 40 years and 13 in 30 years. Look at how this changed. Bam! What? Can you believe that? Unbelievable. So guys, really think of using this growth hack in your investment strategy. It's never too late to start saving, and with this, it's just a much simpler process. It's not going to, you don't even have to budget for this. You just every year, you set a scheduled payment every month. You know your raise was 3 or 4 or 5%. What is half of that? Okay, I'm putting that amount of money every month into my savings account. Guys, I hope this was fun. I hope you found this valuable. If you did, please share it with your friends, like my video and subscribe to my page. Cheers guys.